Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I did that. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'm just going to be sharing something that happened to me over the Christmas holidays going up to the New Year's, 8th of December to be precise. I was run over by a car. I was on the zebra crossing, and I was just 10 seconds into the crossing, and the next thing I knew was the car just went for me from my left side, so I got hit from the left side. It was one of the most horrifying thing that has ever happened to me. Like, talking about it now, I can actually feel the car slamming into my left side and just literally tipping me off, like taking me off my feet, and I fell to the ground. Luckily enough, I fell towards my right side and not my left side, which people were like, witnesses were like, we were quite shocked that she fell that way, because usually people tend to slam their head on the bonnet of the car, or on this window, the front window, whatever, you know, the glass in front of the car. That's what I was trying to get at. But I fell towards my right side. It was just the scariest thing ever. I remember when it happened. I remember looking, and I remember looking at the guy in the car when it hit me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you hit me. And then the next thing I knew was I was blacked out. I just went black out, like literally I couldn't, it was just dead zone in my mind. I was just blacked out completely. And then when I finally gained consciousness, I was just like, please, where is my phone? I need to call somebody in the family to come and get me. So my phone was on the other side of the road. Oh my gosh, it was just somewhere, you know. But somebody, luckily one of the witnesses or passerbys were like, oh, I can see your phone on the other side of the road. I was like, please, can you help me get it? So they obviously ran, stopped traffic to try and get my phone. And I was like, I just want to call somebody. So I called my cousin, and I was like, please tell auntie that I've been hit by a car, because I was at my aunt's house. And then my aunt literally drove down to the scene, and she was screaming, she was shouting, she was like, what happened here? She was even attacking the wrong guy, that the witness, but she thought he was the one that hit me. Or ran me over with his car. And then she was just like attacking him, and then she was like, has anybody called an ambulance? And then I had gained consciousness. Yeah, obviously I had gained consciousness, because that was how I was able to call the house. And everybody was like, they're all looking. So in that period of time, I was like, oh my goodness, nobody had actually called the ambulance or the police, just somebody, like 999. So my aunt had to be the one to ring the police and call the ambulance, and she was fuming. She was so appalled that no one thought or had the brain to be like, okay, let me call the ambulance. Somebody has been in an accident, somebody could be hurt really badly. So the ambulance came, and they looked at me, and they were just doing their checks. The police came, interviewing loads of people around, checking CCTVs, different things, and then the ambulance were just dealing with me, doing checks, from different checks to taking my blood to doing x-rays and the whole lot, which was just so annoying to me. I didn't like it. I don't like being in that position. But yes, when a car has hit you, I'm sure you have to just allow for those things to happen. So I just think at that point in time, I was just more or less grateful to be alive, but then I was also quite scared. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like there was this big fear inside of me, and I didn't want to show it at the time. I was just like, okay, I'm alive, but I was so afraid, because I didn't want anybody to say that something was broken or something had internally damaged. That was my biggest fear. So checks were being done, tests were being done, x-rays, and then my x-ray came back, and the doctor was like, you have no broken bones. And he was just like, wow, you're some child, you're some person. And I was just like, in my mind I was just like, God, you really love me. You really love me. And it was just one of those biggest miracles. You know how you hear about miracles in the Bible, but obviously we grow to believe those miracles, but because, you know, we weren't there. But mine, I actually lived this miracle. I actually lived everything. And you know, I remember that car hitting me. The car wasn't going too fast, but the impact on me was really hard, and I'm amazed. I'm really amazed, and I'm just so happy and so grateful. I have so much amazing things to be grateful for. I have all my family, friends, and my family members, my friends, everybody. When they found out, you know, people came to visit me, and you know, people were sending their love, and it was just, you know, I just think that also just helped in me getting back on my feet. It took me a long while, of course it would, but I'm just so happy because unfortunately, a couple of weeks after my accident, you know, Miss Donny, who died, you know, due to a car crash in Nigeria. I think when I read that, I just was like, wow, some people don't actually come out alive when certain things like this happen to them, but I am here I am alive, you know, getting back to my normal self, only having suffered from soft tissue damages. That's all I have. You know, I don't have any broken bones, I don't have any hemorrhage, I don't have nothing like serious. You know, my muscles are damaged, but it's not something that won't get better with time. You know, I'm still able to move. I didn't have to be in a wheelchair, you know. Just so many different things to just be grateful for, and I'm just so happy. I can't thank God enough, and I really just wanted to share my testimony and to just bless somebody from my experience, and to just let people know that no matter what it is that you're going through, even if you feel like life is just passing you by, just be grateful and know that there is a purpose for you having that life. You might not know it now, you might not see it in the next year or two, but there is a purpose for you to have that life, and just be grateful for it, because so many people are dying around us today. The world, every single day somebody is dying, not just one person, hundreds of people are dying at once, all over this world, all over around us, and we are alive. So why should we be sad, and why should we be, you know, upset? No, we are allowed to be, you know, we can be, we're humans, you know, it's in our nature, but you shouldn't just let it overtake your life or overrun your life. You should just be grateful for the littlest things, even like just common drinking water. I am grateful for that, you know, just having a house, and then you can move on to the bigger things like having a job and having income and just so many different things, you know, I am so grateful for. So I just really wanted to share my story with you guys, and to, you know, just let you know I am doing very well. Obviously this happened in December, it's February now. I am doing so well. I'm back at work, my work have been amazing, supportive. I'm just, you know, I'm just really grateful, and I'm so happy to be alive and to be well, and I just feel good, you know. I feel good about life now. I'm just like, I look at life differently, and you know, I'm someone who worries a lot, and if you know, I'm someone who tends to overthink things. Now I don't do that anymore. Like if you know something happens to me that I'm not happy about, or I get upset, I usually deal with it in that day or in that moment, and I get over it, and I move on to the next thing, and I'm always looking for the good things around me that makes me happy. I'm always looking for the good things that I'm appreciative for, and you know, I don't ever look at the bad things. I always focus on the good. So it's something that I want everybody to just take on board, and just to be grateful and to just be happy. Life is good, you know, in the midst of, you know, all your troubles and everything, life is still good, you know. Some people are really worse off. Some people are 10 feet under, but you're here and I'm here, so why shouldn't we appreciate this amazing gift? So I hope you guys really, you know, learnt something, and you know, some of you, I hope someone was blessed by this video. And yes, just be grateful and be happy. Just be happy. But I blog every week, so I will be blogging more on my story and just sharing things that I've learnt, and you can find that at www.chichicaramel.com. I will leave all that below, and all of my social media sites. And yeah, just like this video, leave your comments, share this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. But I'm so happy. Giving away sometimes.
beach and palm trees to watch the waves unwind. Talk about future plans, how we wanna live our lives. Getting to know all your likes and dislikes. I hope it isn't hard to see that I'm trying to be